I agree, Corey. It's going to be evident in a hurry who's been working on their cardio to build up their stamina.
As the saying goes, fatigue makes cowards of us all.
Well, there are no cowards in the WWE, Michael, but you make your point. If you don't have enough gas in the tank, you're definitely not going to win an Iron Man match.
Shoulders down. Is it enough? Making sure to get her shoulder up after two.
That could have been a surprise early ending. Foot to the gut.
These two trading one blow after another. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Toe to toe, treating each other like heavyweights. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Fought off with an elbow. Big boot. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And I feel like you almost can't have a true strategy for an Iron Man match. You kind of just have to go through it.
Yeah, you have a point, Cole. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So you just got to get your mind right and accept that you're in it for the long run.
Uh-oh. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Face first. Like a brick wall running into you.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Ooh, headbutt. Oh, nothing pretty about that. Ouch! Ripped all the way back to a vertical base and driven down face first. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Oh, look at this. Boom!
And gets tossed back into the mat. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Isn't it up?
Stops the count before it, too.
This isn't even close to over. Uh-oh.
And retaliates with a counter. Delivers the cross body.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see. Oh, just squashing their opponent. Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. Oh, my. Knee right to the back of the neck.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well.
Boom! Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash. Stopping the arm.
Got the leg.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Arm wringer.
And met with a right hand.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
Henry trying to withstand this surge.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Get down to the mat. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Considering how much time is left on the clock, I am shocked it took this long for the signs of fatigue to really set in.
Dragging them out. There's a slam. Setting them up in the corner. What does this superstar have planned? Gonna climb to the second rope.
Beautiful splash.
She still fights out in one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
A quick reversal from her.
Now heading outside.
Steering clear there.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. Boom! He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Tripling attack on the knee.
What now? Oh, stomp to the belly, really.
Mark Henry.
World's strongest slam. Mark Henry might decide it right here.
And Mark is on the other end here.
This one is all Henry right now.
This has become a monumental clash. There are no breaks on these competitors.
The will, the fire, the guts. You can feel.
Wait, what's going on here?
Well, he's confused. And I guess he should be. Where is he?
Well, that's what we're all wondering right now, Michael. We got a match going on. His music is playing on.
Behind.
There he is.
And making his presence felt.
That is bound to turn the tides in this one.
Cover. And a kick out at only one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Smart, attacking the arm.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Yeah, this has been a grueling Iron Man match, and you cannot deny that they are...
Once more, setting it up.
Splash! Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
Two. No, my, that was close. Unreal. Unreal to kick out there.
Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
But have we seen Mark Henry?
Strongest slam.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. And he scores a fall here.
Forearm club.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Modern landing.
Schoolboy into the pin. Don't break. Too close to the ropes.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? slides into the ring.
Someone call a dentist. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Boom! What a clothesline!
Chucking the steps right into them. The WWE Universe really these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now. Double axe handle.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes.
Flash!
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
My goodness, did you...
Up and
Into the desire. Henry might be down for good.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
pinpoint aim right to the arm.
Look at this crowd. It's a cover here. He's got a fall to the back.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
To the elbow.
In position, waiting for an opening.
Boom! Totally helpless at the moment.
Slips out the back door and a chop block.
Jelly legs about to stumble head first into danger. Planted down across the back.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
Up high.
Body from the top. Measuring it up one more time.
Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
Cheers the fall.
Taking aim on the arm.
Crank in the head. Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here.
Jumping elbow drop.
What now?
Oh, yikes. A stomp to the guts.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes.
Splash! Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. Terrible position for Henry.
2. And she gets the fall. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Mark Henry has his opponent out.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
2. He has a fall to the scoreboard.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam!
Watch out. Toss of those steel steps like they're nothing.
Elbow strike.
Ripped all the way back to a vertical basin.
And face planting them into the canvas. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
The fire has been lit inside of Henry.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this.
Shoots up their opponent, massive body slam. Now on the move. Oh, wow.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match.
Stepping on their opponent, making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Throwing those deaths with such disregard for their opponent.
Mark Henry.
Slam. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that. Gonna break someone's back and make them humble.
She is struggling against this hold, hoping to break the submission. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Slam. Good night.
Just crossed the first quarter of our time limit.
This is still a race to see who can dictate the pace. And with a one-fall advantage, we know exactly who's doing that.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
Just saying, get away from me. He avoids the contact.
Backbreaker. And once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Henry's been taken into deep waters here. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
From the top.
Double axe handle.
Ooh, right to the arm.
A narrow escape. Mark Henry has his opponent up. Strongest slam. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
With this kind of pacing, you can either keep racking up the falls or end up underestimating your opponent. No one wants to look too far ahead in a match like this.
Throwing those steps with such disregard
like it hurt a lot.
Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here. Nothing fancy here. Big time backbreaker. We got a cover. He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight.
Golly, Miss Molly.
A fire has been lit inside of Henry.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this.
And she reversed it. Flash!
Whoa, diamond-plated steel coming at you. From the top. Splash!
Cover! 2! And she scores the fall.
Down to own it. And a double axe handle smash. Working on the leg.
When he stops that offense.
He's able to slip away from that.
Looked it up. What's next?
Well-placed elbows looking to escape.
And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
Henry needs to find an opening fast. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Trying to go for it again. Oh, what a splash. That has to be the one that ends this.
2! And she's just scored a fall here. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Got out of the way.
A big fall for him there.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Driven down. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Oh my God, steel chair. With authority. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Hard impact on the back.
He just flipped the script there. Ooh. Gets out of the way of that one. Big time power slam. Oh, stuck between a corner and a splash.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Mark Henry.
Strongest slam.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Not a good spot to be in.
Freudian splash.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging. Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Power slam.
Henry has his opponent up. Strongest slam. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
He scores a fall deep into this match.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Plenty of hits left in him.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent. Well, this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder.
Driven down face first.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Henry turning up the intimidation factor.
Oh, look at this amazing power.
Press slam.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Gets her opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
Cover! There's two. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Oh man. Ooh. Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Power slam. Mark Henry is feeding off the energy from the WWE Universe. With the knee to the face.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Shoulders down. And she picks up a late fall. Oh, caught by the back elbow.
Disabling the leg with that.
And again, Henry gets caught by the opposition.
Mark Henry had moments in the driver's seat, but now he's hanging on by a thread here.
Flash!
Oh, my goodness. Stalking here could be a prelude to something big. And there's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
Two. Later in the match, and she scores a fall.
Down to Owen, and a double axe handle smash.
Mark struggling to defend himself.
Henry needs to find an opening fast.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
He got one. He racks up the fall. And the ropes were forced to be released. Looking for something, any
universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
He gets around the attack.
Nothing fancy there. Reversal.
Oh, skullball! Shoulders down here!
He gets the late ball. Hip drop.
I've been witnessing that.
And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Just amazing resilience from Mark.
Mark Henry.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
That was a golden opportunity.
Mark Henry has his opponent out. Strongest slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
Yeah, impressive offense from Henry.
Oh my goodness.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. And Henry going hard on the offense again.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Setting up for something here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter.
Crash landing.
God-driven face first.
There's the backbreaker.
Wow. Oof.
Nasty kick. Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Up and
Michinoku driver. Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Makes the cover. And she manages to get a fall.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. Michinoku driver. That's it. That finally has to do it.
Cover. Two. Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
ooh, merciless looking blow.
And a quick look at the clock tells us we're past the halfway point in this match.
I don't know how anyone can begin to formulate a plan to get back in this match when they're down so big already.
Oh! And concern being shown across Henry's face at this point.
Mark Henry had moments in the driver's seat, but now he's hanging on by a thread here. is enough to knock a normal person out.
2. That fall goes to him late in this match. And with a power slam.
Ripped all the way back to a vertical basin. Driven down face first. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. The splash.
Reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
She might be able to start mounting something here.
Buying herself some very precious time here.
And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement. Will it be?
Oh, he's out at 2.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You got to believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Oh, working on the arm.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Good defense there.
And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Down to the windpipe.
Ripped all the way back to a vertical basin.
And face planting them into the canvas.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Ooh!
Able to save herself there.
Clothesline! Well, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, man.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attack.
Vicious stomp to the back and
Able to get to the ropes here. Great awareness.
compare and contrast, she says. She knows there's no comparison.
Clothesline in the corner.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
There's two. Adding to her score late into the match. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
And into the turnbuckle.
Trying to go for it again.
Body on body.
Henry might be down for good.
Two. They put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
There's two. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Brutal club.
Henry crashing hard to the outside. And he retaliates.
He's pushing back now.
Henry was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in. Down to Otis, and a double axe handle smash. Big splash. It's like an SUV falling on you.
A little mental chess here from Mark Henry.
She countered that into her own offense. What a clothesline! And now thrown back into the ring. And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Taking a shot from the stairs right to the head. And the action is getting a little too close for cover here. A fire has been lit inside of Henry.
Everything's in Mark's favor now. Devastating elbow.
Mark Henry turning up the intimidation factor. Destroying each other is the main focus here.
Well, they're on their way to accomplishing that exact mission.
Mark Henry turning up the intimidation factor.
Boom! What a clothesline! This is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first. position, waiting for an opening. Up and...
It's a lucky driver. Henry might be down for good.
Cover! 2. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Oh.
Stomping. Ouch.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Up and... smoked with a Michinoku driver. Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
2 count. And got it. The fall is hers.
Down to boom. And a double axe handle smash. And Mark is really getting the crowd going.
Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap. I'm witnessing that.
That should do it right there. He scores the fall there. Oh, did you hear that?
Hellacious power slam.
Manages to slip out of the way. Oh, look at this amazing power.
Press slam.
Stomping straight down on the arm.
A fire has been lit.
Mark Henry has his opponent up. Doing an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Down to and a double axe handle smash.
Piercing.
And now looking even worse for wear.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Has got it. Now can capitalize. And again, Henry gets caught by the opposition.
Henry's been taken into deep waters here. Up high. Diving crossbody.
This could do it. Got it. No, just a 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Blowing blow. Stiff headbutt.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Whoa! What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
Henry trying to withstand this surge. Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes.
turns that in his favor.
Henry finally creates some more offense for himself.
Could be the table turner Mark desperately needed. Your opponent out the corner.
Majority of the clock is gone. Iron Man testing these athletes' mettle.
And there is a very steep deficit on the scoreboard. This thing is all but one, I think. Measuring it up one more time. Flash!
What impact!
Terrible position for Henry.
2! And she picks up a late fall.
Stomping right onto the arm. Feeling like a hopeless hill to climb here. Down 3 falls with the clock ticking away. Check this out.
But effective. And once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Mark can only consume this amount of pain for so long before succumbing to its effects. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
What now?
Belly stop. Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
Henry trying to withstand this surge. Oh, whipped right into the post. Henry reversing the momentum on him.
Could be the table turner Mark desperately needed. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Boom!
Boom! That puts her on the offensive. And now he's just facing an unyielding assault.
He could really use some well-timed offense here.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh, man. Shucking the steps right into them. These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go. Even right into the announcer's area.
No. Suicide dive!
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full. Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. Michinoku driver. Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
How generous now to treat everyone to a true image of greatness.
Henry is feeding off the energy from the WWE Universe.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Placing him in the corner. Send their opponent across the ring.
coming here.
The target's been acquired once more.
Big splash. Henry might be down for good.
2. And she manages to get a fall.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Big impact to the back of the neck.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
And concern being shown across Henry's face at this point.
Henry's being taken into deep waters here. Ooh!
Mark struggling to defend himself.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here. Smart, attacking the arm. Oh no, eyes on the target. Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Well into the match, and she gets the fall. Oh, back elbow. Into the cover. Is this it? No, it isn't. He kicked out. He kicked out.
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
Oh, he fends that off.
Henry finally creates some more offense for himself.
Henry tipping the scales a bit here.
Vicious headbutt.
Will it be? Think so.
Deep in this thing, he gets the fall.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Shoulder tackle. And Henry is still bringing the fight.
And the fact that Mark Henry has this much left in the tank here is impressive.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Thunderous power slam.
And Mark has earned the upper hand here.
Yeah, impressive offense from Henry.
Turning the tables.
She is going to look to press on the advantage.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks.
To an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
Shoulders down. Late in the match, and she scores a fall. Uh-oh.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things. Up and
Donkey driver.
hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
Cover. There's 2. And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Sent to the corner. Are we about to see it again?
What a splash.
Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
Ooh, great anticipation. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Just turning into a savage display of violence. And now gets tossed into the ring. position.
Mark can only consume this amount of pain for so long.
From the top.
Diving senton! Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
Henry needs to find an opening fast. Oh my goodness.
What a smash!
That is just insulting.
And with the clock where it is, we can say it is gut check time.
Advantage is secured now. It's time to defend that lead at all costs. Only moments away from the victory.
To a vertical basin
and face planting them into the canvas.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Oh, man.
A little mental chess here from Mark Henry.
Narrowly escaping there.
Oh, what a DDT!
All the way up.
Backbreaker. Caught with the elbow.
Military press!
She got it. Sheer in the fall. What a shot. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Big-time power slam! On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Mark Henry. An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. Two! And he gets the ball.
She knew how to evade that.
All the way up.
Backbreaker. The power on display right now is ridiculous. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. Mark Henry has his opponent up. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
And the waning moments are ticking away right now.
And if things stay the way they are, we could be looking at a drop.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Just like that. She turned it around.
Muscling up their opponent into an electric chair Buster, my goodness.
Is it enough? The cover! There's two. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
Two. They got it. The fall is hers.
A bone-rattling knee.
Jumping elbow drop. And once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Mark Henry had moments in the driver's seat, but now he's hanging on by a thread here. Oh my gosh! One hand! There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Placed him in the corner.
Are we about to see it again?
Big collision on the splash.
Henry might be down for good.
Cover! Two count. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Bang! He finds a counter.
Scoots up their opponent, big slam. Now on the run.
What a splash.
Got it. Through the suffering, still gets the win.
Here is your winner,
Truly a hard-fought victory at the end of the grueling Iron Man match. They are going to feel the effects of this match tomorrow.
Mark Henry suffers the L, and he can't believe it. No one can believe it.
Right now, everyone should stay away from Mark Henry because this could become a terrifying scene.